Hey, welcome back to the channel, Self-Made Cooks. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this spicy ramen hack. Taking nothing and turning it into something. Make sure you watch the video to the end because this is something you do not want to miss. Let's get straight to it. All right, first things first, we're going to grab our ingredients. We're just going to be using these 6 ingredients. This is the true definition of making something out of nothing, all right? So for the first ingredient, you're going to need a pack of ramen noodles. Get you some cheese. You can get any cheese of your choice, dried parsley, lemon pepper seasoning, crushed red peppers, and then you just want to, I had some leftover spicy sausage left in the refrigerator, so I'm going to use these 2 spicy sausage. You can get any type of sausage that you would like. All right, and without further ado, let's make something out of nothing. All right, so first things first, we're going to cut up our sausage. Just going to cut it in half, and I'm going to make it into nice little cubes, just like that. Cut it down the middle, and we're just going to make nice little 3/4 cubes out of them. So after you cut up the sausage, we're just gonna place it to the side. All right, guys, so it is important to note, while we're cutting the sausage, we're gonna cook the sausage first, but while we're doing this, go ahead and set aside some boiling water. Just get you a pot and start boiling the water right away, okay? Because after this browns, we're gonna throw in our ramen noodles and then we're gonna go from there, okay? But first, we're gonna saute these up. We're gonna brown them up a little bit, then we're gonna place them to the side. So let me show you how that's gonna look. All right, first things first, on medium-high heat, we're gonna go ahead and brown our sausage. Just get you a little olive oil. It's a little bit, not too much, about a tablespoon of olive oil. Remember, it's gonna be on medium-high heat. All right, let's drop our sausage in. The oil's hot. So the goal here is just to brown the sausage. Gonna cook them until they start to turn brown. This is a spicy sausage. You can find spicy sausage in any local grocery store, honestly. But if you have any issues finding spicy sausage, just go to an international grocery store. Like out here, we call it Jungle Gyms in my area. And there you have it. Now that these are ready, we're gonna remove them from the pan and we're going to place it to the side on top of these napkins. So what we're gonna do with this later, we're gonna save this for later, all right? So we're gonna use this pan, we're gonna end up adding the noodles back into this, and we're just gonna pretty much saute it inside the pan that already has the sausage, beef sausage spice that's already attached to it. So, all right, now that we have our water at a boil, we're gonna add in our ramen noodle pack, okay? So it says on the package to cook it for about 3 minutes, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna cook it till al dente, and then we're gonna save this package. If you don't like the seasoning in the ramen noodle pack, then don't use it. Just make your own seasoning, I guess. Just add salt instead. But we're gonna go with that chicken flavor from the seasoning pack. We'll put that in there, and we're gonna let that cook approximately 2 to 3 minutes. If you don't like your noodles soft and soggy, try not to exceed 3 minutes. You just wanna have it al dente for this ingredient. Right, so it's been 3 minutes. So now what we're gonna do is just drain it. We're gonna take it out and we're going to strain out all of the water. All right, now we're about to bring it all back together. So now we're gonna bring back the pan that we were just cooking the sausages on, and we're gonna add one thing to it. We're gonna add some butter. We're gonna cook this on medium heat as well. Break that butter down in there a little bit. We're gonna lift up all that sausage and that seasoning on the pan. About a tablespoon of butter. We're gonna add our noodles back. Perfect. And pop that seasoning from the ramen noodle pack. I don't never use all of it. Try not to use all of the seasoning. I just feel like they put too much of this in there. We're gonna use half a pack of this. We're gonna add a little hack to it. We're gonna add us a little bit of lemon pepper seasoning, just a half a teaspoon. Add a half a teaspoon of parsley. Just to add a little bit more spice to it, we're just gonna add a half a teaspoon of the crushed red peppers. Please feel free to adjust the ingredients to your own preference. And you're just gonna mix it in there. If it sticks to the pan, it's okay. It's probably just doing that because the noodles are wet. Don't get discouraged if your noodle starts to stick. Just make sure that you adjust it and just turn it down. As you can see, it's starting to stick and it's okay. We're just gonna turn the eye off now. We don't need to cook it. Now we're gonna add back in those sausages. So we're just gonna add some cheese. I like to break my cheese up. I don't really like to throw that whole flap of cheese on there. You can place a lid on it and let it melt, or you can just pop it in the microwave. Add a little bit more parsley on the top. You're gonna melt the cheese. And voila, there you have it. The ultimate ramen noodle hack. Let me know what you guys think about this recipe in the comment section. Man, let me know what you think, man. Was this turning something into nothing or not? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. More easy recipes like these. Don't forget to hit the notification bell.